I got to tell you, it's one of the more anticipated starts to the year because of those two guys. You know, there have been individuals that have come over in the offseason, but you've got two guys offensively that can provide pop right out of the gate that we'll see here today. Let's take a look at the Phillies lineup, brought to you by Xfinity. Supercharge your home with supersonic Wi-Fi, only from Xfinity. Well, there's Kyle Schwarber leading things off. And Castellanos batting cleanup and is the DH today. Of course, Bryce Harper is trying to win back-to-back MVP awards.
Yeah, it's got to be awfully exciting for Bryson Stott to be in. It's not only make his first major league club, but also starting in his first major league game at third base.
Absolutely. First pitch to Schwarber is in there for a strike. Now, this young man, Frankie Montas, is a very good pitcher.
Yeah, Montas has got a very good arm. He's a big, thick, strong guy. And he really goes atop this rotation now. Manea and Bassiter have been traded. But this guy's got an excellent arm, and he's picked up a split over the last couple of years that is really devastating. He's got great movement, good life, but he's throwing more consistent strikes, and he's going to be a tough battle for this lineup.
Three infielders on the right side, and the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. I will say one thing about him is that he's a different cat right out of the gate because he's got a gold belt while everybody else has a green belt. I don't know if he got it mixed up or
accidents happen, Tom.
He's just
being
his own man. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Montas last year 13-9, a 3.37 ERA. Right-handers hit .215 against him. Lefties hit .256. In fact, 17 of the 24 home runs he allowed came against left-handed hitters. Line drive foul down the right field line.
Yeah, he'll mix it up. He's got a sinker, four-seamer. It's basically like a five-pitch pitcher. He's got that nasty split, and he'll throw a slider, very firm slider as well. He's got very good stuff. Again, you know, he's one of those guys that's maturing. He's now 29 years old. It took him a long time to get to the point where he's feeling comfortable on the mound.
Into the dirt, 3-2.
Might have hung on to that one a tad long.
Just a little bit.
Oh, but you could see the arm, though. I mean, this is, you know, I'm sure exciting for the Oakland A's, but you know, it's also exciting for him. You know, he's their guy now. You know, with the other guys being traded. Next man up, right?
Yep.
3 balls, 2 strikes to Schwarber. And the pitch. And a high fly ball to right field. Piscotty's going back, and it is gone! What a way to start for Kyle Schwarber. A leadoff home run. And the Phillies take a 1-0 lead.
Wow.
Well, I was watching him when they announced his name, and then they started announcing JT and Bryce and the guys coming up behind him. He was just looking around, taking everything in. Now, he's had opening days in Wrigley. He's had opening days with Washington. You know, how big do you think this is for him, knowing that he's going to be here for a while?
Yeah, it's going to be exciting for the young man. And this is a guy who really wants to win. Got treated the right way.
Well, it don't get much easier after this. That's the thing with this lineup.
JT takes low.
It was almost a perfect at bat because he saw so many pitches, and he finally got to the point where Montas had to throw him a fastball, and he just jumped all over.
Yeah, that old adage, you know, don't walk the leadoff hitter.
Yeah.
That might change with this team, but then what? You know, you get JT, and you get Bryce, and you get Nick. Oh, my gosh, good luck.
Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's the 14th career leadoff home run for Schwarber.
He's got a ways to go to catch Jimmy Rollins, I think, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
But that's a nice start.
A little low. 2 balls, 1 strike. With that Phillies run, text home run to 40384 to receive a valuable offer from Giant Food Stores, the official grocery store of the Phils. 2-1 to Real Muto. He fouls it back 2-2.
Yeah, there's some question as to whether Gene Segura is going to be hitting it in the 2-hole or is it going to be Real Muto. They're almost interchangeable in a lot of ways. I mean, that's what's so great about this lineup and how deep it can be. You can move guys all over this lineup. I think Joe's probably going to try to settle in with one, but there's a whole lot of depth here.
2-2, lifted in the air out to shallow right center field. Pache is there, and he makes the catch. 1 out. So last year, Kyle Schwarber had 8 leadoff home runs. And this is numero uno. He knew it too. Number 1.
Actually, not a bad pitch. It was down and away a little bit. Got out over the plate enough for him to get extended, and he knew it.